More news. Thank you. I don't want the news right now, I mean. Whatever. Let's go back and continue. December 20th. December 20th. 3:11 p.m. District Court, Defendant's Lobby number 5. Little research. Look to those special cyclops you mentioned yesterday. Good, that's great. We'll appreciate it. Each cyclops protects secrets a person is consciously trying to hide. The person falls under questioning, the lock breaks, and the truth comes out. Yep, that's actually how I got the truth out. They Fulbright and Director Cosmos. The black cyclops protect a secret from the deepest places in a person's heart. Secret that the person isn't even consciously aware of. So even they don't know it's there. Even isn't trying to keep anything from your purpose. For some reason, part of her heart and her memories are sealed up in something else. So all I have to do is break the cyclops. According to my research, a black cyclops is like a heavy chain wrapped directly around one's heart. They're ripped like fingers with part of them attached to a person's soul. In words, if I'm not careful, I could traumatize Athena for good. Ugh. Was Gucci still a thin sight? Just is suffering under the weight of such a heavy burden. Right, but would you be alright by yourself, Mr. Lee? I'm up against Edgeworth. I have to be able to keep up this trial all my focus and strength. You can't do that if I just told you back. No, that's not it. Doesn't mean I can relax and concentrate if I knew you were with Athena. The only one who can do it, girls. Right, I'll do it. Then good luck, Miss Nick. Good. Now that the remains as is, I better get ready. Just study up the evidence and figure out where I'm at. It's time to end this never that started 7 years ago. December 20. District Courtroom, courtroom number 4. The original one. Defense, prosecution, and judge. There are even people in the gallery. The roof has been completely blown off and the walls have collapsed. But today, this room is my battleground. Court is now in session. All rise. Damn this room. Court or some place similarly off is now in session for the trial of Athena Sachs. No, seriously, old man, this is a proper official trial. Take this more seriously, I'll just stab here in the bones of the hostage snap. Please try not to upset Mrs. Blackbird. I'm begging you. Court is now in session for the very serious and very proper trial of Athena Sykes. This is a trial. Nothing more than a ridiculous farce. What did you say? Edgeworth, did you not hear what you said to his honor? However, this ridiculous farce has a very important meaning to our legal system, called the case of the UR1 incident, in which a prosecutor was found guilty of murder. That case assured the dark age of the law. So what you're after, if we can find the real truth behind that case today? Precisely, darkness will be dispelled and glory shall be restored to the court system. I don't think it's that easy, Edgeworth. You seem to be smarter than that. Edgeworth, you sound as if you know something of this truth. I don't need it. A new suspect has emerged in the UR1 case. For 7 years, Sam Blackwell has refused to speak in order to cover for someone else. For my phone! Scoring for my phone! It's only 5 minutes, and now it's been 2 hours since the last one. Still feels like that. Brace yourself, Nick. Here it comes. It's alright, but the situation is what it is, and I must do what I must. Person moves to indict Athena Sykes on the court of murder in the first degree. Cinematic? Something bad's happening. Yeah, that my friend just has been eaten.
Regardless the circumstance, I intend to question the defendant with all I have.
Fuck, sorry about this. Don't know what.
For that is a part of my creed.
It's still cool, but what the hell is going so bad?
Then you'd better bring it.
I'm sorry about this.
If the two of you are ready.
Damn, why is this somebody?
Court is now in session for the trial of Athena Sykes.
Sorry about
Your Honor! The defense was born ready.
The prosecution is also ready.
I'm sorry about this going so slowly. Just. Tension between us, like we're picking up right where we left off. Now it's going good. Why does it go bad in a literal pre-drawn like animation, but in like 3 fucking D it goes well. Probably the what do you say, the emulator. I don't think there's much thing. Sorry about that if anyone's watching in the future or past. Maybe to pursue black with false accusations and this insanity. I have no intention of losing Miss Sykes either, so I promise him not going there. No, without doubt, yeah, it's innocent. I don't think prosecution will either. So, do you have any clue who was responsible for the sabotage? At least I know it wasn't Samuel Blackwell. I don't know enough to identify the true culprit, but it's clear what that person is. Put it simply, spy. Which spy? It's going to be hard to convince anyone that when I barely believe myself. I don't have that choice if I want to save Athena and Blackwell and expose the spy. No, then she prosecuted a report. Only for a prosecutor, Your Honor. I'm here as a simple prosecutor. Well, your opening statement, please. Prosecutor Edward. I'd like to give an opening statement myself. What trials have I ever seen? Only the prosecutor gives an opening statement. Of course, you're right. I was just joking. Have a little fun. I wasn't doing them either. Interesting. Let's start with a brief overview of the UR1 incident. The incident occurred on the Cosmos Space Surfer 7 years ago, October 7th. Victim, psychologist Miss Sykes, was killed in the robotics lab on the 4th floor. Simon Blackwell, a young prosecutor at the time, was found guilty of the crime. There were 2 designing factors that led to his guilty verdict. Simon Blackwell was the only person in the corridor to the lab at the time of the murder. 2, this photo which captured the moment of the crime. It would appear that the only conclusion is that Prosecutor Blackwell would be You're kidding me, I'm not accepting any conclusion of the kind. So the testimony is over. Now hurry and call the witness. Excuse me, Miss Blackwell, but we must follow the proper procedure for these things, you know. Perhaps we should heed her wishes, Your Honor. She is the trial sponsors, after all. Besides, the courtroom is chill. Sitting you for too long can be rude for your pride. No, you can show some concern for the welfare of the elderly. Skip to Sarah playing the card for material, I say. Which unfolds its first witness. Witness who decided to bring forth new testimony after those 7 long years. No testimony? Yes, who is this witness anyway? You were there? Going for by the name Justice We Trust. What are you doing here? You're here to speak for the hostage taker, Miss Sarah Blackwell. She says she's too busy with confining the hostage at all. That doesn't seem to stop her from constantly chiming through into Bronco. Nothing more than observing this. Do your best. I'm watching you. Her brother Vincent Miss Blackwell has been conducting her investigation. Though her current actions are hardly lawful, I think we can at least hear her theories. Okay. In Miss Blackwell's note on the investigation she conducted. I'll be giving testimony based on these notes. Here I go. In the market was trying to cover for someone else was at this team. At the same time, they say Simon committed the murder. I mean, if he really was out to steal that moonrock, why the rolling case? Because he was using it to hide someone inside, that's why. And the only person small enough to fit inside that case was Athena Sykes. That's Miss Blackwell's theory. It always goes in face of the official ruling, huh? But to the case she mentions, there were other rolling cases like that, like the one in the lab, but they are not for traveling. They are probably for moving parts and equipment. I can remember seeing 3 cases in all different sizes. Last, well, they thought Prosecutor Blackwell used the case to steal the rock. They had a perfectly good reason to think that too. So I had to take a little bit of her. See, there's a security camera in the corridor that leads to the robotic lab. The camera captured footage of Blackwell leaving the scene with the case. I see why that footage helped to bring his trial to a quick end. It's very convincing, that's for sure. That case, by the way, was later discovered outside of the Space Center grounds. Speaking of after the incident, where was the defendant of Athena Sykes found? She was found on the 5th floor of the Space Center, in the Sykes family residence. Cyril Blackwell most likely brought her there after the incident. In addition, it's unknown whether Miss Sykes was at the estimated time of death. Sykes was too confused by the shock of her mother's death to give proper testimony. There was no witness or evidence to tell us where she might have been. So what you're saying is Miss Sykes didn't have an alibi? That is what the evidence is saying, yes. I understand the reasoning behind the theory, but I'm far from convinced. I think the accused mother, are you truly claiming an 11-year-old girl? Of course, the girl had a very strong motive. Sykes was a psychologist who wrote many papers about speech and emotions. Now we're about Athena Sykes' special ability, aren't you, Your Honor? Are you referring to that therapy thing? Yes, she's done quite a few times in court. Ability to read emotions from speech and the subjects of her mother's research. Well, as long as it benefits society, I don't see any particular problem researching it. I don't like what this is heading. Not one bit. Let me guess, they're going to say she stole from her mother to become famous, rich, or whatever. Sykes was intent on her research, of course, was to undergo experiments. What you seriously suggesting? I've done my best to relocate, but even you can deny it to be true, Mr. Wright. Not able to withstand the anguish of the experiments. Sykes felt her only choice was to kill her own mother. Arthur in the tragic story. I want to live it myself. You must proceed, Mr. Wright, if you could. Detective Fulbright, please refer to the notes.
Hold it!
So, Prosecutor Blackwell willingly accepted Destinies to play someone else? Yes, that's precisely what Miss Blackwell appears to believe. That's what I believe as well. Prosecutor Blackwell is no murderer, is that right? think it's actually going to kill anyone there. It's worth. Spelling appears neither of us can afford to go easy on another. Fine, expect no less. Whatever is still some more fear, so invigorating. I'm only reading the notes here, but yeah, I feel extra invigorated too, so let's keep going.
Hold it!
It's just speculation.
Objection!
Oh, damn! It's a deep objection. Let me read something. Wait. Someone else was at the scene at the murder. This is someone else was at the scene, but was at the scene of the. Jesus Christ, was at the scene at the time of the time. They say Simon committed the murder. Miss Beckles has provided grounds for her claims.
Objection!
Are you saying so in the first place?
Objection!
The one who screamed hold it and cut me off. Right, so maybe it's jumped the gun by a teeny bit. Now I know what they mean by close enough to argue. Moving on.
Hold it!
So in case, suppose you mean the one that existed in the photo with possible Blackville in it. But that was absent when the crimes in photos were taken. Yes, that's the one. Miss Blackville has drawn a conclusion from these two photos. She has? So what's that conclusion? The one with her notes? Oh, right. Of course. Reading them now. Why is the wrong case?
Hold it!
How do you propose to hear a person say the one of those cases? Have you forgotten me such a thing all the other day? Your own daughter might show she fit a grown person into a small box. Oh yeah, let's ruin the memory of a good day. Are you sure? Would you thought to invite me? Actually, I would like to go too. My apologies, I'll invite you both next time. I promise. So, wait a minute. What are we talking about again? I'm recording, right? Yep. Prosecutor Blackwell was in the case to hide someone.
Hold it!
There's nothing more than conjecture, and it's hardly the only possibility. Here's what you think Prosecutor Blackwell had in that case. It was the moonrock?
Objection!
There were 3 cases at the scene, but Prosecutor Blackwell was the largest one. The moonrock was egg-shaped, only about 8 inches in diameter. Not made any sense to use the largest case. They're just of that rock.
Objection!
Yet, it doesn't prove that Miss Sek was inside. And let me argue this. You come up with a better theory of what was in the case? Well, Mr. Wright, can you? Let's take some time to think. Should I try to block my way through what? I mean, in the case? Nah. Well, wait and see how it goes. It's clarity. It doesn't look like they have any sort of proof. If I push, maybe I can apply some flaws on it.
Hold it!
Maybe laugh.
Objection! Objection!
Yeah, may I save state. Looks like your particular back will carry that from the scene. And something else that was missing, right? That's right. Oh, I'm very interested in hearing your theory. It's true that is... This is going photo taken a black will left, right? That's correct. But let's compare this with... This photo of particular black will. See what's missing. He took something with him, then it should be in one of these photos. Not very now. Right then, Mr. White, let us hear your theory. It's that big thing, this long written thing. Yeah, this thing's called my attention way too much. Ignore.
Take that!
Just notice that there's a robot part on the top of the card of this photo. However, this photo taken after the crime, the robot part is gone. In other words, this part is something that was taken from the scene of the crime. You appear to be right. I don't see in the second picture. The episode young, how important it could be. It is really just a missing robot parts. No, it has things. Speaking of which, what are you looking at? I'm gonna start charging each for each glance per eyeball. Strange thing. What happened to the age of 3 previous? Your Honor, what this robot part? Doesn't it look like it could be an arm from the robot there? Oh, now you mention it, doesn't it? The case still too big to be practical, just for the moon rock and the robot arm. Was really the one arm that was there in there? Was a thing in the case, then maybe there was another robot in the scene that just looks like one here. No, no. Is the defense assertion that it was this other robot that was in the case? What? What?
Objection!
It can't be certain that part belonged to that robot. It looks like an normal one before us, but it could be something else entirely. Besides, it's wrapped entirely in banding and making it difficult to verify what it is.
Objection!
I know for a fact that it's a robot. I can't even tell which robot it belonged to by looking at it. With this information we can investigate whether it was there at the time of the crime or not. So right, don't you were more of a technological illiterate type? When did you become such an expert? I feel somehow abandoned. Not to worry, I still know next to nothing about machines. And I know this piece of evidence proves which robot they belong to. Yeah, if we see this, we can see this bandage. Oh, we can see literally this bandage. Then there's no question. Well, in this picture is Nathan Ponko. Let's take a look at Ponko's arm. Was Miss Sykes who bandages up like that? So not start the machine seal in the same way that people do. I don't know what knife mistake. It reminds me of my own grandchild. The robot and the crime scene had some bandaging wrapped around it. In other words, this robot arm could belong to none other than Ponko. Order in court, order I say. It's what you have to say to this. Consider the robot is about the same size as a child. I can grab its knees and cause it safe into a wall. And if it was the your species, the robot couldn't possibly fit in there. Pieces come up about mid-thigh on the black bill. See your point. The robot's much taller than that. Dismantled, of course. The arm was sticking up. Of course, Ponko wouldn't fit. Opposite your black hole after this was dismantled. Sticking apart, the rope could have easily fit inside that rolling case. seems to be a robot assembly device. Assembly anything in a flash. Push the dismantle button. It sounds really neat. Can you push it instantly? Sounds right, Mr. Wright does have a point there.
Objection!
Except that there was a body on the table while the robots are dismantled and assembled. There would have been no room to take the robot apart.
Objection!
But if it wasn't done on the table, what if the katana was used instead? You mean the sword? Yes, Your Honor. It's like I like your opinions on world science. Think true that the katana could have been used to take the robot apart? I suppose so. The joints aren't made with a very tough metal able to cut. Well, very tough material. A blade could slice through them. Thank you for that extra opinion, Miss Blackpool. Thank you. We know now that the existence of the severed arm sure proves that Punk was taken apart. In addition, since the rest of Punk was not found at the scene, we have to conclude that the true meaning of this photo is very different from the original interpretation. What I mean? Exactly what I mean. It was not kept at the moment of the murder. First, pictures of the moment after the robot was sliced apart. Don't you see? When the arm was cut off, was transferred there by the very time. Sadly, there is a funky scatter around the zero black widow's feet. Not hearing this, the floor was transported inside of case was not a defendant, but the robot. Sex never was at the scene of the time of the murder. Guy! My head! My body! Where am I? Ah! Oh, I thought she was going to be like, ha ha ha! You fell into my trap, God! I know she was there because testimony. The ordering court. It's true that Punko was found in pieces after the murder, and I admit that I repaired her myself afterwards. I'm making some progress. Every day, finding out this one step closer. Pulling both the fingers from the back of the
Objection!
Oh, that little thing. Well played, Mr. Wright. You made your point abundantly clear. I can see that it was and the defendant inside the rolling case, but the robot. Alright, what's going on here? It's never good when he plays things this straight. Does the prosecution claim that the defendant was correct? Withdraw its claim that the defendant was correct from the scene? No. No. My claim hasn't changed.
Objection!
Don't call me sex grab. Bone would have been inside that case.
Objection!
The notion that the case was used to carry Miss Sex was Miss Blackwell's theory. Not being in a different opinion from the outset. Now I have finally the opportunity to oppose my theory. Thanks to the defense. Schwartz has been what's the matter with me this whole time. As always, Phoenix. But I don't blame you. How do you propose the defendant left the crime scene? Even if it is only self-inspired of black rope in the hand, what's more, it's only his arm in front of his body. You were following something or someone. Tell the evidence. That's proof. Now, if the circuit of persecuted of black rope was ready, whose blood was found in the counter, this thing had highly distinctive shape. Without distinctive shape. Please continue procedural network. 7 years ago, the defendant was known to considerably better self than I am. But which there was only one in the world. His paternal pair of headphones made just for fun. She always wore these big, heavy-looking headphones. He said her mother and brother for her as part of the reason. Okay, that's like the Miss Goods thing, but let me read it. She always wore these big, heavy-looking headphones. She said her mother made them part of her research. This showed their bloodstain to be in the exact shape of these headphones. There was no more blood splatter. What went from the victim's body to the headphones, and then she put it on top of the black spotlight stab. Those some stabbing diggers. After crime is safe that being hit by the splatter away from the crime scene. It proves that Athena Psych was without question present in the crime scene. And that concludes the prosecution of this argument. The criminal was indeed at the scene. The crime is prosecution again.
Objection!
This court showed that Rose was there at the scene as well.
Objection!
Hope you're not making me this claim that the simple road was a real murder. Well, not that simple. Can't say the possibility isn't there. Alright, was the road questioned at the time? One can say a report of it, which consider unrelated to the case. As it turned out, the road was actually integrated, related. Well, the defense would like to call Ponko to the stand. What witness? A really smart robot. Or the court. Richard, what do you think about this? Mr. Ryder has called him a witness to the stand over the years. Well, a robot, nothing surprised me anymore with him. A parrot save you, asshole! Parrot I called! Well, the witness bailiff, please summon the robot Ponko, or the robot named Ponko. Witness, please state your name real quick. Enemy is not witness, enemy is Ponko. Yes, I realize that. You are the witness, then you are the witness. No, I'm not. I'm Ponko. Say it with me. Ponko. Robot. The last person was running pretzel. No, I shouldn't make those jokes. I think. Do you remember my grandchild was learning his own name or her princess? Alright, Ponko. I'm going to ask you some questions. Questions? You have questions? Hooray! What are your questions? I want to know if you were there at the scene of the murder of Mrs. Psych. It was 7 years ago, the 7th of October, around 2 p.m. in the robotics lab. Centrally, just one moment, switching data. Try to complete. Yes, I was in the robotics lab. You're acting way too happy, pal. You're scaring me. So that is all testimony is necessary to this case after all. Right. This new Ponko seems important. For this poor little girl, so excuse me. It seems ready to adopt Ponko as another grandchild. So, Ponko, can you give us your testimony today? Glad I saw. I went to the... Did I skip something? Nope. Went to the robotics lab around 2 p.m. for my regular recharge. And just as I was to charge up, Athena came in and had mommy middies. Then mommy middies fell down. After that I was recharging, so I don't know. After I charged up, I was cleaning the room and Mr. Simon came in. Then error occurred. There is no data after that point. Sounds like your friend was without question at the scene. However, it does appear that the witness saw the actual moment of the murder. I disagree. This testimony shows that the defendant didn't need to commit the crime. At the end of the day, we mustn't forget that this witness is still a machine. Your robot's understanding and capabilities to express itself are limited. So what are you suggesting? Witness statement needs to be interpreted. For example, terms hurt and the term letter fell down. Adults usually fall down after being hugged by a child. You don't, but this one is statement are telling us. The defendant stabbed the victims with the murder weapon during this moment. What? I usually say just what because what? Sounds really coarse. From Miss Sykes' Doctor side, did the two of them converse? Yes, they did. They spoke to each other very loudly, but I don't know what they said. Athena is usually so quiet, so I was surprised. Spoke very loudly. Interpret this to mean they argued. He murdered after a heated argument, and then the victim fell down. I believe that it sounds reasonable as a reasonable explanation, but Ponko doesn't seem to remember anything that happened after that. I'm recharging, I'm going to sleep mode. But I remember everything before that. I have a very good memory. You may as well admit defeat now, right? Cross-examination would be useless. Be right, cross-examination is never useless. Till now, think about it. Words don't lie. This robot is both an important witness and valuable evidence at the same time. Nevertheless, we will have my cross-examination. Yes, you haven't changed. You never were the one to worry about wasting time. Well, when it may be a waste of time, you may proceed, Mr. Wright. Show you both how fruitful any cross-examination can be. Cross-examination can be. No, cross-examination can be. Cross-examination Cambridge.
Hold it!
The regular recharge. What is that exactly? After I refill my battery power levels, I'll stop working. I have to go to the lab for that. To there. It's... I don't think that anyone will be making that mistake, but... Okay. That's right, I go every day at 2 PM.
Hold it!
Two of them were talking from the 6 half mother, is that right? Yes, they were talking very loudly, but I couldn't tell what they were saying. I couldn't tell. I know they were speaking so loudly. I'm only allowed to listen to voices that are directed at me. If I listen to every voice, it would be a little... If I listen to every voice, it would be a little bit of a mobile eavesdropper. It seemed that a little frame was in the thing, however, don't learn what they were talking about before Dr. Say's rescue. Then what happened after that? They are doing... It's not real. Thermal no. Then Mommy Midis fell down. That I was watching.
Hold it!
Felt good here, but could you tell us how the victim appeared and acted at this moment? Mommy was very surprised when she was hurt. I had her hand, her palm. Hurt? Still right. Have you forgotten about this step when we found the road stack? Your roads have proper heartbeat recognition system. Something like that there. Detect presence coupled by sound of heartbeats, but means she's really died at this moment. Ponko, how was Dr. Say after she fell down? Do you still hear the sound of her heartbeat? Let's see, the moment she fell, her heart was pounding. For that, I don't know. So they were trying to left them. Ah, all didn't like it, I know. You had heard anything after that. Possibly proving that the heart wasn't actually at the moment of the murder. I'm very sorry. I'm afraid I don't know. I'm very sorry. What is the sign to go into sleep mode automatically, so it can't be flipped out. It does appear that he detected an increased heart rate at the moment of stabbing. When his heart started pounding in surprise, she fell by the window. It was a round window on the workbench outside the room. And she fell. You must go on the table over the right of where that giant robot is now. Something critical. Yes! The body was on the other fucking side of the room! I believe this statement is critical. I'd like to add it to her testimony. Oh, Ponko, would you please add that statement to your testimony? That's a good little girl. That's weird.
Hold it!
Yes. Let's see. There are 2 round windows in this robotic flat. Which one did you? One on the right, near the hanging scroll. A high-inch girl that was marrying me this prized possession. Okay. The picture of the crime scene from some years ago was definitely a skull of a Japanese student mass hanging workbench style. There's some problems there. I hear the police. Now that's just great. Well, it was here. Kitana was here. This, maybe?
Objection!
Yay! Got it right. Bunko, still we may have just a prayer breakthrough. That was helpful. Hooray! I'm so happy! Just to be sure, let's go over it again, okay? The victim fell near the window on the workbench side of the room. However, the body was discovered on the operating table. The procedure will involve at 2 different locations. Exactly, Your Honor. We just learned a new crucial fact. I could explain 2 very different locations of the body. I'll tell you what. Yeah, a moment. I need to take off my headphones. That's a lot of police. Either police, ambulances, or worst case scenario, we have fire near. I hope we don't have fire near, but just in case. I'm going to stop the recording for a second to check it. Nah, if it was fire, I would probably be already like, oh, there's fire coming! Probably shitting my pants. Would probably change the name of the stream and run like the wind. Alright. And if this is my last stream, let's make it kind of big, shall we? Now, did I save this? I don't trust myself. So sorry. About lagginess, about save state. So we have the 2 options. Either the victim moved, they're being parked, or the defender moved the body. Defender moving the body would be really something that could accuse her. But we're looking at the truth here. The fact that I fucked up. The fact that what? The victim moved. Angel broke the heavy body of her adult. Oh yeah, true. The only explanation is that the victim walked up to the operating table herself. Words? What point of ceremony near the workbench? Couldn't have possibly been the moment of murder. Like that. Used to hear that. Have to know that murder wasn't committed in front of the little Punko here. Yes, we just heard. It's funny, sex hack him or nothing.
Objection!
Right. In ideas, but you're still just as great as ever. I could recall seeing Mr. Right in a Mara blue suit. Hey, blue's my favorite color. I say. The defendant couldn't move the body herself. She could have moved her. She could have it moved for her. Well, for her, but the sex industry like were the only ones there. Maybe, since this was equipped with heartbeat detection system, I've been aware of another person present if someone had been somewhere there. We can therefore conclude that the defendant and the victim were the only one present. We also just move the body. Don't you know it's a nature of a role to help people do things? Miss Panko, allow me to ask you this one. Bonk! My name is Panko, say it with me! Panko! If you said you were clean after the doctor says... Well then, you happen to move something large onto the operating table? Yes, I did. Didn't ask me to. Didn't ask you to. What do you move, little Punko? I don't know. Something had an ID tag. I can't tell what it is. What did you say? Yes, a tag with a barcode on it. We robot scan them to tell us what it is. What I think it is. Lab did mention something about that. Nice people were scanning their space suits or uniform jacket ID tag, it said. So it would appear Miss Panko here can identify what moved. My name is Panko! We humans have the power to imagine what it was, so we do? Well, I do at the very least. Miss Panko, the defendant's command, moved the body onto the operating table. My throat. Did you move Dr. Strike's body? It's really important. Is there any way you could tell? I don't know. Without an ID tag I can tell. Please, you're right. Since how to stop the robot destruction system would be useless. Furthermore, Dr. Sykes usually wore her white coat while she was working. She kept her jacket with her ID on. Right over her chair in the robotics lab. The chair fell down. Only wore her for special occasions. In other words, the victim wasn't wearing her ID tag at the time. From the road's point of view, her body was simply another object. Objection! Jesus. Face equipped with facial recognition system. If she did move the victim, she would have recognized her body as Mr. Dr. Say. She didn't, so that means... Objection! The scan really easily covered with a piece of cloth, a mask, or anything else for the matter. With facial features hidden, the robot wouldn't be able to tell it was Dr. Say. Oh, my body's lagging. To summarize, Miss Sykes stabbed her mother near the workbench using the robot. She moved the body onto the table. She removed the sword and was stained in blood. Arthur, that's the case. I have a question. Who did move the body to the operating table in the first place? You want a reason? Very well. What? You can possibly have an explanation? The most inclined you to this room. You could learn a lot from our old friends. Calm and rational there. But we'll open your eyes to the truth in front of you, that was the right. Well then, do you remember that there's still one special feature? Where the words can be assembled and disassembled? Here? Isn't that right? That's right. The defense was just a several time. The table was like a magic word that would make robots appear, disappear in seconds. Yeah, my mom just put her on the operating table and fixed her in a flash. I was so impressed at what my mom did, and asked her if she should put me on the table and fix me if I ever got hurt. It looked like just magic to me, what she could do. Was it interesting? This young shelter girl had difficult time in distinguishing roads from people. But take a look at Ponko's arm. What Miss Sykes over the so black. She must thought that machine shielding is a way out that people do. A little naive mistake, it might be of my own right child. Refuse to believe it. Miss Sykes made a childish, naive, cruel mistake. She thought that if a robot could be dismantled and managed without a trace. You are about to claim what I think you are. I want that you work it as delicately as you can. All due respect, Your Honor, all I can do is present the truth as it stands. These are the defendants moved the victim's body to the operating table.
Hold it!
No! Say another word, just stop! It was to dismantle the evidence so she could get away with her crime. That can't be. Alright, true. Sorry. Went ahead of myself. Hold on in court. Order in the court, I say! Schwartz, she was just a little kid. Can you see such a horrible thing? Horrible? Yes, he said you're just agreeing as ever. Came here today as a prosecutor to seek only the truth, no more, no less. There is simply as a result of rational consideration of every possibility.
Objection!
This mental illness and the devil's holy function can make repairs as well. Conceal that Miss Sex move her to... Oh, fuck! Phoenix just fell into his trap card! You are admitting! Wow, you're dumb as hell! He's right! God damn it! You're green! That suit doesn't suit you! Sorry about screaming about that. Got a little bit... So, I need to fix her. Suppose that could be another way to interpret it. But dismantle repairs doesn't matter either way. What do you mean? God damn it! After murdering her mother, Miss Six may have come to her senses. But she didn't want to make it appear as if that never happened. And that's why she tried to repair her mother. Is that one possible explanation? But we mustn't forget the facts of this case. He was observed to fall down after being hugged by the defendant, and the body was moved per the defendant's command. These two facts indicate that the defendant's guilt remains unchanged. It just can't be true. That's right. Do you have any evidence to refuse the prosecutor's claim? Right. Let's see. Can't think of any. I'm afraid I don't have any evidence. Since becoming a chief prosecutor, I learned the truth instead of whispering. Now accept the truth, Mr. Wright. Roosevelt murdered her own mother. Your Honor, the prosecution demands a verdict. The hostages have suffered enough. Terrible and tragic conclusion. The defense has not counter-argument. I see no further prolonging this trial. It seems solid enough. But... no one thing would have done anything like that. There has to be something. But I can't think of a single thing. There is no objection. No! Hello! Prosecutor Blackwell? This is quite a farce you're conducting here. I could die from laughter. What are you talking about? I'm talking about this, that your argument is based on an entirely false premise. Oh, unreal, could be this miracle I need. What is Prosecutor Blackwell trying to pull here? I killed her 7 years, for 7 long years. This case has been on my mind. Not understand did I not think of it. I'm the one who killed my mentor, and I don't think you can alter that fact. For gladness, I will take the stand, and I won't take no for an answer. Of course, please go ahead. Seven years ago. I went to the Cosmos Space Center with the intention of killing Dr. Sykes. And when I got to a robotic fight, I found Athena there instead. Gonna be straight for my purpose, so I waited for Dr. Sykes to return. Then I committed the act. Know how cathartic it was. Bonko witnessed the victim falling, in other words.
Objection!
I don't need any of your other words, old man. I can guess what happened. Which would be? She fell means she fell, merely that. Rather than a child fooling around, perhaps she tripped. Not that it matters, when I entered the lab there was no trace of Dr. Sykes to be seen. There was no dead body either, of course. Means she must have left the room. Or after the time period Ponko described in her testimony. You should hardly take it stuck in the words of a wind-up toy.
Objection!
How do you explain the fact that the defendant had the robot move something? I think I was always tinkering with robots and the operation failed to amuse herself. She always had Ponko to move heavy ones for her. That day was no different. Ponko moved a heavy rod for a thing. So awful. This seems to make sense yet.
Objection!
Well, are you trying even now to turn away from the truth? Realize we could bring the Dark Age plot to a close today?
Objection!
You expect too much from me. You're a murderer beyond prevention. I don't do just letting me go so I can settle down in hell. Yeah. So it's tomorrow. If you come out now, it's all over. So you'll go on the water with nothing to do with the murder? That's right, so let's hear your verdict. You don't hurry, I might miss the fur across the sticks. But... No, don't you dare, Judge! Don't forget I have hostage here. And Simon, how long you covered for her? It's Blackwood. Forgive me, Ara. I never wanted you to do anything like this for me. But you agreed to this trial. If you have a counter-argument, then present your evidence. That's the rule of the courtroom. Isn't that right, Chief Prosecutor? Well, selfish! Well, to be frank, I don't like this, but my duty is to make decisions. So once such a counter-argument, I will announce my verdict. It's really happening. It's really going to... Just like... Did 7 years ago? To do it so bad. Now, to fire her here in this room saving. Tell her I lied to Athena. Proof prosecution Blackwell's innocence is trial. I think Athena will never forgive me. Let this happen. Just don't have the evidence to confront their prosecutor Becker's testimony. Now Athena is going to come here and do a little therapy. Or not. Oh yeah, but she has hold it. You feeling okay? Can hear it. Can hear the voice of his heart. She's hiding something. Please, show Josephina help here. Or it might be just a thing to get us through.
Objection!
Sykes, Dono. No need for you to chime in here. Just accept that you're innocent.
Objection!
This past 7 years, they've been just as hard on me, you know? What are you talking about? You remember that horrible trial? Please don't die on the cinematic now. Please, you have to listen to me. He didn't kill her. Sardi screaming that he didn't kill her. And now every time standing in a courtroom, it comes back to haunt me. I'm being hurt no matter how hard you try. I'm so helpless. The people stare so scared that it feels like your chest is in their eyes. Terrified of courtrooms. I need to run out that door even now. Yet you find a way to keep your feelings at bay and become a lawyer. Thanks. That's because one day I came to realize that I had to fight. Don't give up. Say hard and studied hard. I wanted to become the strongest lawyer I could be. This day has finally come. The day I've been looking for. That's to with all my heart. This is why I became a lawyer. This is why I studied psychology. But all to save you from this false conviction. Miss Sykes, do you realize that it would mean? Well, the accused after all. If you prove Prosecutor Blackwood's innocent, then the only thing that matters is the truth. I need to find out what the truth is. Someone, please give me this chance. Chance to shake off this fear that has been with me for 7 years. To let him to fire and to face the truth. It's been so very comforting enough to pass like this. It might really be the last chance to save them both. So Blackwell, please testify one more time about the incident 7 years ago. Fine. Your efforts will surely be in vain, but I am not a man who can be cut down easily. kill Simon. You hear the voice of your heart. Space Center with intention of being Dr. Science. When I got to the roadside, I felt there instead. I would not be straight from my purpose, so I waited for Dr. Science to return. And then committed the act, how hackathon it was. Yeah, happiness does seem to be here. This feeling of happiness. Though the person you were looking for wasn't there, you felt happy. Why is that? Simple. When I was looking for Athena, I hadn't found her yet. I grew worried, so when I saw her in the robotics lab, I would have the relief meal with that. Damn! That's a lot. Now you said that you went to the space center to kill Dr. Psyche. First thing you did was look for her daughter instead? No intention of harming Athena, so I wanted to confirm that she was safe first. This is about my plan, nothing contradictory about that. Gah. Inconsistency, he cuts it down. He knows the principle of analytical psychology. There's less noise now. I don't see any instabilities we can latch on to now. Rid of that. We'll just have to keep chipping away. I am bit by bit. You updated his testimony, Athena? You got it, boss. Oh. Really? No, be set for your purpose, so I did what it looks like to return. Sadness! Yeah, these are being pretty obvious. And you can falsify your emotions, particularly your black will. What? You said that you killed Dr. Sage in your testimony, you felt sadness. Will someone who had laid in wait to kill her be sad at her death? Such an obvious attack. Yes, I felt sadness, but it wasn't for her. I felt sorrow for Athena and her circumstances. Gah! He can't be talking about that, can he? Such a convenient subject for his research. The car wheel! Oh, what the hell? Someone's doing down for a reason that she forced her daughter to undergo experiments. The objective was to save Athena from an obsessive scientist who treated her under like a research subject. What? The psychology lab first. That's when they would usually find Athena playing. But that day was different. I heard someone crying in the robotics lab next door. Was Athena being subjected to an experiment? Thought as I went to see. Immediately Athena had cried herself to sleep, so all I had to do was wait and kill. Otherwise, she will relief when he saw Athena. Is the story really true? I'm not sure how much to believe. It's right. How are you doing, Athena? Still hanging in there? Not a lot stronger than I look, boss. Now take a look at this. Nice level actually increased. Oh yeah, that's weird! That never happened before. Enough? I've seen him doing that before. That goes lying somewhere in his testimony. But in fact, spilling a lie on top of a lie, attempts to break his claim more something believable. Trying even harder to replace his true dreams. That's what's guys in their eyes. Oh, watch this. Neither use evidence as approach if I can find an counterfeit, and otherwise it should look funny considering his emotions. And no flaws in my testimony, and his boldness prepared to his bed. You have on this lost cause and let the law of bringing up these chains already.
Objection!
Oh, then. But this time I'm not mad. Probably as soon as they're going to call me. Consistent emotions. Which should people first? Testimony first. Okay, let's present some evidence here. Got it, boss. You want to go back looking for some inconsistent emotion? Just let me know. Can I still switch back? is a testimony thing. I can't get the testimony. I think I should go like back. Promotion. Since the statement present evidence to the contrary. Contradictory in this testimony though. Is that right? We can find a contradictory testimony. We try to look for inconsistent emotions. Yeah, let's try his emotions. They are usually more obvious. Okay, we'll look at inconsistent emotions now. Right now. Okay, makes sense. Maybe surprising? Yep, it was. But why would you resist a surprise as opening the door to the lab? Alright, final explanation if I must. Surprised me was Ponko, that toy fear attacked me, because I knew full well my plans to rescue Athena. She couldn't stand guard over her daughter 24 hours a day. So I had Ponko it? That's right, she ordered Ponko to forcibly remove me on sight. So I selected Ponko with the katana that was in the lab. That wicked old puppet wasn't worth that fine blade. That's right. Happening again. It's even more noise now. Damn! It's 100% now. What's going on here? When we find an opening, it goes without being nice. Don't get rid of the noise at the rate. It's very hard to keep telling coherent lies like that. Mine will always sharp as strong as a katana. Right, let's see if I first this time. Testimony! I think there might be a procedure to go back with testimony. Right, let's give it a thorough check then. That's inconsistent with, I think, not this picture. This one, yeah. That was objection! Carter with the bloody sword. Finding lies when more lies never answer. Prosecutor Black Bill. Take a look at this photo. That's the photo of the supposed moment of the murder, isn't it? How many times must I see that which then meet for my sins? The ironic thing is, this picture is actually going to be your savior now. The bloody those blood stain at the end of Pokémon's are where it was severed with the katana. Hope you aren't claiming that the robot's blood, Mr. Wright. No, most likely the bullet was transferred for the bloody katana. Katana already had blood on it, so it must have been the victim's blood. That's right, but if that's not the case, we have found a glaring inconsistency. Let me guess, it was an accident. Mommy was hurt, Mommy fell on sword, Mommy died. Or just Mommy fell on sword and died. Probably that. There was a murder, the only other option is Ponko, but that would be dumb. I think. I mean, Ponko could perfectly grab the sword and cut her. And then Blackwell would say, how dare you? Because it was his mentor, so it could be an accident by part of the robot, because they weren't, like, maybe they were, like, since they were wearing their jacket, it couldn't be recognized easily. Said your testimony that you could have Ponko and then kill Dr. Sykes. But in spite of that, the victim's blood is already on Ponko's arm in this picture. What could it be? Exactly. In order to the blood to have transferred from the sword to Ponko's arm, the victim must have been stabbed first before the robot was slashed. In other words, Sir Blackwell, the entire testimony is nothing but one giant ball of lies. Ah. tell the truth. Prosecutor Blackville, now! You! No idea what you're doing. Please switch Discord. Not just one or two, but just to remember the emotions. Please, right. It's like an whip or something. Looks right. You will pay for this. Never have I been forced to reveal so much. Rest I'll take to my grave. Blackville, you're on the witness stand. You're obligated to tell the truth. And at the roll of the courtroom, all these complex emotions simply from one source. Whenever he really saw that day, what's causing these feelings? Following sound, and I open the lab door and then terrible scene. Yeah, this seems to be it. Try this, right? Good, because of all these emotions. This! I'm still not getting a particularly rating for there, that's right. Because that's not then goes back, correct? With all these emotions, please. It has to be around here. Like a body flat, there's a uncle, like itself. Uncle? Spaceless? No. No. I'm being dumb now. Not Blackville is not really, no. Yeah. Should have it should have been the obvious option now that I think about it. I'm dumb. You opened the door and saw Athena and you became overwhelmed by your emotions. Don't try, prosecutor. You should know better. And though it's pathetic, but I'm terrified to speak of it. Blackville, Sake is innocent. We all will believe that with all my heart. Now, can you find it within yourself to believe in me too? Athena is innocent, huh? Can you honestly say you believe that to be true? Right, Dono? I give you my watch. Now tell me what you really saw when you opened that door. That's your Phoenix, right? Now we're going to see the full as a tragedy. One I'll never forget. I arrived at the lab. Dr. Syke was already dead. She was lying on the operating table. Her dead body like a katana laid on the floor. Standing between the two, covered in blood, was Athena. She smiled with a far-off look in her eyes. She sweetly said, "Something wrong with Mom, so I am taking her apart to fix her." That's what I saw. And now you have it. The truth that you so desperately wanted. Will finally tells the truth. This is what it is. It's beyond devastating. I tried to take my mother apart. I No, like, I want to do more no's. So if I'm actually, like, not feeling anything because I am actually feeling shit, I just suck to show it. So it was me. I am the one killed my mother. Tina. So as I said, right, the truth isn't always pretty. Murder is simply on an operating table, a scientist using her daughter as a guinea pig. Sadly, it appears that my theory was correct after all.
Objection!
It's true that Athena didn't like her mother's research, but you dare cast aspersion on my mentors by claiming Athena was used in such a manner? So I could be awkward with people. But she loved her daughter with all her heart. She loved me? Mother hated to see you suffer because you could hear the voices of people's hearts. She wanted to set you free of the pain, so she worked tirelessly on her research. You remember those headphones you hated so much? Yes, my head hurt every time I wore them. No, Athena, it's just the opposite. You need sound waves to nullify emotional input from the voices of people around you. The power is much stronger than then that was now. Those headphones were what enabled you to carry on with everyday life. Oh, it can't be true. Then why? Why would I have done something like that to somebody who loved me so much? The love for you was real, I can guarantee. That's why I knew. What happened had to be some kind of mistake. We'll let you be punished for it. You took the blame for yourself, and you and your mentor are more alike than you. You know? Don't watch with witness, so you put me in a case. Held Athena close and beg her you did lie. You punk away on the boarding launch trash chute. Hit the case in the Space Center rounds. Seems that we now all have the facts of this case.
Hold it!
No, not yet. Can I look at this?
Objection!
Yes, it can. Phoenix, please. Just disgrace yourself, Mr. Wright. Truth has been revealed. Are you the type of man to turn your back on things that you disagree with? Not this. Can't give up now. To say something, anything, even if it is a bluff. It's managed to pull through it that way in the past. They have to make it work. And the defense is prepared to present evidence. Is that right? Yes, Athena? It's okay. You can't stop now. I don't want you or anyone else to suffer any longer for my sake. Athena, what are you saying? My mother, it's the truth. It's just the prosecutor truth said. You have to face it no matter how much it hurts. I admit my guilt. But could I please be granted just one chance to tell everyone what I recall? Appears mistakes is much better than you, Mr. Wright. What you say, Your Honor? Light of her courage, will the court give Miss Sykes this opportunity to confess? Well, then, if you would, please take the stand, Miss Sykes. Thank you for letting me do this, Prosecutor Netchworth. Thank you, Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Blackwell. You letting me further the truth we know. Now we can finally move forward. And anyone's suffering can come to an end. Prosecutor Blackwell will clear out the dark age. Will be clear on the dark age of the law can come to an end. Yes, I need your guilt. I'm getting to its conclusion. I killed my mother. I know it's still easy, but there's no question. Remember it. Here's the weight of the weapon in my hands. Figure out it's staring me deep. Remember the uncomfortable waters going down the handle of my fingers. Or please find me gone long enough. Good. Someone have a counter argument.
Objection!
Sure. There is Apollo to save our asses! Thank you! I don't... Oh! Sorry, I heard wrong. I heard the voice completely wrong. Fuck! I thought Apollo would do something. Got too carried away. I find the man likable. I mean, like, I don't know, weird. Mr. Right. But Mr. Right, why? Killed her. I remember it now. You can't remember it now. It's spoiled.
Objection!
I'm telling you, forgetting one of the basic tenets of learning. Always believe in the climb to the bitter end. You know, you're not a marathon.
Objection!
I said you would never change, but you could actually have progressed in these 8 years. Stand for your childish emotionalism getting in the way of the truth. Emotionalism is no lecture me on matters of the heart, Edgeworth. Because I can see it straight into a person's soul. Oh! Did a little research. Didn't all those special cycles you mentioned, Miss Nick. I isn't trying to keep anything from you on purpose. For some reason, part of her heart and her memories are sealed off even from herself. Still a chance, somewhere deep in the flesh's heart. It might be still an area that's not even she knows about yet. You're looking for a grain of sense somewhere in the cosmos, but still, it might contain a new fact that could prove her innocence. Hope for everyone's sake that you're not just bluffing, Mr. Right. No, then. Is there not a problem with Miss Sex confession? Still a little hazy, but there's no question. Remember it. Remember the weight of the weapon in my hands. Been enough standing deep. Remember the warmth of the blood as flowed down into the handle of my entire finger. There's definitely something wrong with the edge. Can you just tell? Person is going to escort now. No, I thought this one was the big question. Venezuela. Be something from the past. The weight, the warmth, and the grape. Sorry about that. Sure.
Take that!
Just trying to used to kill the victim. It's alright. I'm selecting these because I felt the blood like go on to like grip to my fingers, but the katana is only bloody on one part. But hopefully I'm able to use it with honor. Do you remember it? I remember the one that away weapon and getting blood on my fingers. That's exactly my point. What did really get to your fingers while you were holding it? There should be blood on the handle. But Please focus on the handle on this shot. There's no trace of on it. Therefore, this is a clearly contradiction of the facts. Huh? You're right. Molly!
Objection!
Defendant must simply confuse a person from memory. To mention it was says it will be weird and we can ignore the whenever we can.
Objection!
We can! And we will! She said, but she also said there's no question I made, but we can ignore. Okay, so why don't you explain what this contradiction with our memory means? Gladly, just give me a second to think about or something. Don't just say that anything stuck in one. She said herself that she was feeling of committing the act. Think, freaks, think! The contradiction within it was right of the weapon. When was a different weapon? Knife. I think this is the option, right? 6 is both thrown down from the handle, but the katana handles buttons. So there's no need for that defendant's massive use of a weapon other than the katana. Are you up to this time? This is it. This time I've found just a thing to snap in a nightmare for good. Or just to begin it, because ripping those things could traumatize her, as you said to yourself. After the explanation, that took Dr. Six laugh was the katana. That's his show. So, if I can show a possibility that Athena didn't use the katana, then I could help me prove her innocence. What did you say? Weapon would be exactly. Right, of course you would ask that. I can see you're floundering, Mr. Wright. You just speak without thinking again, as always. Please do it. I can back. What is it? I can back down. Not here, not now. That's right, I did. It's so obvious it doesn't require any thought. What did you say? Okay, so that was an exaggeration, but yeah, that has to be something. There's something other than blade weapon robotics lab that day. There's something crazy false. Wait a minute. Something. I probably that was in the lab. I don't have any particular weapons here, but evidence right now, but we will have a piece of evidence just like it. And the katana, this is another blade may have been the balancing.
Take that!
Yeah, we took it out. That's the model when police Taran case. Yes, it's the knife that took Mr. Taran's life. But this must be a knife just like that we seen 20 years ago as well. 2 kits contain utility knives like this one issued to the Space Center employees. And the robotics lab especially would not really have one of these.
Objection!
But besides the katana, another bladed weapon was found at the site. As the investigation report, if you didn't know.
Objection!
Oh, of course I knew that. You told me just now. And there's something you already knew. There was a toolkit there. A sim. It didn't contain any blades. Here's a photo of its contents. But that's because the knife was taken. I don't see any knife. I don't play it here. Fine. There's something about the design of the handles. Yeah, it's out of order. Before there was another bladed weapon in the room.
Objection!
Basically, the toolkit contained a knife. What proof do you have of that? Don't tell me before it's failing you, too, Mr. Edgeworth. You're the last person in the world who should be criticizing my aesthetic sense. Oh no, simply watching out for your ocular health. Please, Mr. Wright. I mean, he wears glasses. See, he should be wearing them right now. Notice that the handles of each of these tools have a sort of design on them. What is that the loop? What significance does it have? It's clear that one of the tools is missing from the escapes. If we were to rearrange the tool in a specific manner, we might be able to tell which part of the overall design is missing. That the theory of your critical sense of aesthetic help you to come up with? Thanks, well, just go, man. Show me the curtain if you would. What pattern design do we see if we were to arrange the tools? It doesn't contain any designs here. And let's see if we can find something more. Nope. Guess this.
Take that!
Well, what design is supposed to represent? The Yaxa logo, remember? It's on all the Space Center's document and pamphlets. There are ways Yaxa is the program that operates the Cosmic Space Center. Surprisingly, the Yaxa logo shines in the circle above the entranceway. Really dig the stars at the rocket motif. It's raining what? Yaxa, huh? Isn't that the new name of the product space R&D program? I think I see. Yes. The tools showing this photo. Alright. Hey, but the logo is missing. And this is where the murder weapon from the Terran case comes into play. Try to put the utility knife in the open slot. Would complete the Yaxa logo. So it would. That it, Mr. Edgeworth. My aesthetic sense is keener than yours. Well, you're at it. Mean that the weapon Miss Sykes used could have been this one. Ah, there it is. What kind of sound did I make? Jesus. What only hurt? So I confess to having a memory of stabbing the victim. Immediately, Miss Sykes most likely did stab someone using the utility knife. However, the weapon used to kill Dr. Sykes was the katana. Therefore, the act of stabbing that Miss Sykes, remember, couldn't be that of Dr. Sykes. Very well. Suppose for a minute that Miss Sykes did use the utility knife. Tell me, how does that change anything? Come again? If the katana was only being used as a decoy to conceal its own murder weapon, or if there were a real weapon that took the victim's life for the utility knife. Unbelievable, are you changing the premise of your entire argument? Merely offering a hypothetical situation derived from your logic. This expert put the blood on the katana to make it look like a murder weapon, and then concealed the knife on her personal, which until back will carry her away. There should be not a contradiction between Miss Sykes and the voice in the evidence. If, in fact, the murder weapon is a utility knife, then it has the OG of cruel hand. You have to just put the knife resistance to the rest of it, and with your logic.
Objection!
She attempted to lead the court.
Objection!
You are the one who attempted to lead the court, Mr. Wright. Because he has to forget the fact in this case. Let me remind you that there were only 2 people in the lab at the time of the murder. The defendant herself recalls stabbing someone with her own hands. But this is not whether the murder weapon was a katana or utility knife, or a legitimate. As long as we know that the victim and the defendant were the only ones there, we cannot escape the fact that it was Athena Sykes who killed her own mother. This keeps happening. By contradiction. The suspicion is coming back. It's as if we are finally starting to get it. Contradiction keeps vanishing because the charge is true. And the suspicion keeps going back to the defendant because that's where it belongs. Miss Wright, when will you open your eyes and accept the truth? Not to believe it. Not true. If right for a good fight, then you don't know what you can do. Scheming up Possibility only option. Objection! No, no, no. Snap out of it, Phoenix. What's the matter with you? You're not willing to doubt? You can look back, for it's the only way to go. You're not yet. It's not over yet, Snake! No. Right. Don't lose sight of what is important. Believe in Athena. Always believe in her. To the very end. Oh, Jesus. Except that in the second game ending, that feels more like filler now than before, with this phrase coming back. But I guess that's a different case, isn't it? Myself and stand firm. The print of your work, Phoenix. I don't see a way. I'll just have to go back and look for one. To rethink this case thoroughly. There we go. The mind of this boy. Consider the fact that Tina must have stabbed someone with the utility knife. This must be what Bunker witnesses at Tina's hut. But we didn't see the knife at the scene. Someone must have removed it from the lab before he arrived. The utility knife. It is dead. Tina would make her more collaborate with someone else. The person was at the scene. Yeah, always. Just Tina, I have to conclude that there was a third person at the scene. Tina and her mother were the only ones to them. Only this person managed to escape from concentration. Both Conco officer and recovering their own fate. Head protection to deploy your own Facebook of perhaps still different person, but she wouldn't have been able to tell very well what that is. But she wouldn't have been able to tell. Could have covered their face was a quick present over detection. Simon no, Pongo itself no, but Miris. Would explain what Pongo is. She didn't were there. The answer was taking advantage of the Pongo based secret transfer features. How to use this in order to pose at the victim. The jacket, obviously. It's longer is one than the addition. But pose at the victim by wearing her jacket with her ID tag on it. That leaves the heartbeat detection system. How did it go fit around? Pongo would detect the real Dr. Sekhabi too. In that the real Dr. Sek was already dead by that time. So we needed to stab the real culprits. Of course. Yes, that real culprits. That's it. Something stabbed with Dr. Sek was the person who murdered her. Then pretended to be her real culprit. No, that Mr. has finally finished thinking. Let's bring it to a safe thing. Please have the operator, Your Honor. So that we can move to hostage negotiation. You're absolutely right, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I hereby objection! Why didn't you do the objection when the others fall? I didn't say I was finished, I was only pausing for a second. So I realized something so shocking I had to take a break to digest it. Now I know for a fact that Miss Sykes is innocent. But Bunko she witnessed the moral crime. Yes, Bunko did witness something. He saw the hawk. In other words, the woman used the utility knife. That's so much oh my god, I have to spam damn emojis each time. Presumably that wasn't your mother. Oh. Oh, that's better. You see, Mr. Right. That's very simple. Person mistake stabbed. Their person posing as Dr. Sykes. What? What? I was out like, what?
Objection!
Because it's my fault. You just better swallow that, Mr. Wright. Going to the robot statement there was no third person there. Do you really think I wouldn't see through your ludicrous rap for time?
Objection!
After all we've been from Mr. Edgeworth, I'm disappointed. Don't you know by now that this email of mine means I have excellent confidence? You make that pose all the time, regardless of the facts. Focus change function. Stern, you look pale. Shall I help you with the sick bay? That's Apollo you're talking to. Oh, something over here is mistaken Apollo for Clay. The Apollo is possessed by Clay Ghost. It's not a case of mistaken identity caused by a jacket ID card. Just strong to brain really. When we read Apollo's special features due to the airbags, the Mr. X was set a mask could nullify the robot's facial recognition, and then all the person would have to do is wear the jacket where the king's ID to pose as her.
Objection!
All the ridiculous theories. Not good that silly guys like that do. Have you forgotten that the robot has also had the detection system? If there was a third person in the scene, the robot would have detected it. I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, I hope doesn't count for much, I'm afraid, because by that time, the sidecar had already stopped beating. What? What do you mean? Yes, Your Honor, person mistakes that. The third person who was poisoned as Dr. Psych is her mother's real killer. That's impossible! Yeah, man, you should keep the E. Yay! Still hard as fuck though. All in a garbage. Did you say something? Mask. What is it? One of the locks broken. I mean, that's huge. With a mask. What did he do to my body? Are you alright? No! No? Not breaking. All of them? That seems like a bad thing for the mind. He's going to have a heart attack or something. It's all coming back to me. Everything that happened the day my mother was murdered. Gone. Black cycles are finally gone. You didn't really stab your mother, did you? It's alright, Athena. Just tell us what you saw that day. I was drawing a picture. When I was done, I went to show it to my mom. Opening the door. And then... It's alright. Here. You're safe, Athena. She was on the floor. The workbench. The katana sticking out of her. It was a handkerchief over her face. I knew it was her by her clothes. And there was a man there. Man?
Hold it!
Right, General. Go on, Athena. He tried to attack me. In a panic, I grabbed the knife that was there. Dodge first, I only got his clothes, but I tried again. This time you got him, didn't you? I did. I remember it clearly now. The knife went into the back of his hands. And he kicked me and passed out and he passed out. to fix her, but so I asked Mom to move her to the table. Yeah, that psychotic. Something's wrong with Mom, so I'm taking her apart to fix her. That psychotic phrase now turned to Riku. She said that. Your Honor, you can see the defendant just disregard critical new testimony. Man there was there before Miss Sector, man who covered the victim's face, put on the victim's jacket. This man is the real culprit. Six, do you have any idea who this man was? No, I'm afraid I don't. A few months ago, Miss Six mentioned a mask. Dina, can you tell us anything else about that? Yes, the man... It's my mom's Japanese theater mask. I think it was the one hanging in the wall of the lab. Ah, this mask hanging there on the wall. It's kind of spooky, that mask. My mom used to tell me that no mask even has the power to turn an ordinary human into a phantom. Well, I would explain the terminology used by Blackwell. Sin, new suspect has emerged. Means also prison against Miss Size. The robot thing is going to say, na. See, this is precisely why I can't trust the court system. Tina Sykes is the murderer. Won't accept any other verdict. Blackwell, this is not good. No suspect? Where's the proof that this person ever existed? Who says it wasn't just a dream in the little prison's groggy little head? Oh, she's right. I don't have any hard evidence in the of my existence.
Objection!
Thank you, Mr. Wright. Will I be able to repay you all for all you've done? I'm fine now, because I can say with certainty that I didn't kill my mother. So glad for you. More and more memories are coming back now. I'd like to say one thing, I would. Papa came to Robotics Lab about 2 PM to recharge. Into Robotics Lab about 2 PM for my regular recharge. Just I was able to recharge up, but Tina came in and had my midis. And my midis fell down. After that, I was recharged, so I don't know. Anything? See what I done with this. My midis was really influenced, guys. Right. We must come to Robotics Lab for 2 PM. Very happy to meet you. Mailbox. Can't find this person who came to the lab. How do we find this person who came to the lab before 2 PM? Person who came to the lab before 2 PM. Person that came to that room before 2 PM. Who is the spy? The house newspaper guy. Whatever. This is it, right? No, fuck. Well, do it now. I'm really aware of my elements. Oh, I'm not team up for this, Mr. Record. No. I want you, Your Honor. What do you have to say? So we'll help you. I will help you to remember to think before you speak. Ow! Nothing but lemon juice and paper cut. I have to take in mind. I'm going to save just in case. I have to take in mind the time period. This?
Take that!
Video? Especially with your black will leaving the scene after this around 3 PM. I'm wondering, does the video show anyone else passing by there before them? I don't see anything in the investigation report. Looks like they didn't check. Necessary facts. If we rewind the footage and go back to around 2 PM, we should be able to see the true culprit living in the scene. Well then, let's take a look. Please stop it right there. This is what you said. There's a man leaving the scene of the crime. Sykes, I remember this person. It's him, I'm sure of it. He's wearing my mother's jacket. She was her jacket. And this was Sykes. We see it. It's a slash on it with the utility knife that day. Sure that knife is on a jacket somewhere. With the Miss Sykes said. Exactly. Proof that Miss Sykes memories was correct. The Sykes killer arrived at the road exactly for 2 p.m. Killed her and hit her face with her handkerchief. Then he disguised himself with Dr. Sykes' jacket and a mask that were in the lab. Probably knew beforehand that Punk would charge up 2 p.m. every day. So he waited for Punk to come at the lab for her regular recharge. Leaving Dr. Sykes' jacket on, Punk tricked Punk into thinking he was Dr. Sykes. Thereby making it look like she was alive up to that point in time. Up to this guy the real time of death.
Objection!
What now? It's so nice here, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid that's just not possible. Pardon me, we just saw the guy with the mask and the fucking bloodied hand. What do you mean? What? Why not? Jack is really serial right there in the video. And that's right there, precisely the problem. Any tag on the jacket and the scene confirms beyond that they belong to the victim. The person who left there truly was wearing the victim's jacket. And how could it be possible to have one out back at the crime scene? It's found out. Doesn't make any sense. That's right. Probably was wearing the jacket, but it get back to the lab. The pendant couldn't, because she was left unconscious. Victim was already dead. Don't know, the killer? That makes sense now, would it? He used the jacket as a escape to make his escape. And in order to conceal the fact that he had to get the jacket back to the crime scene. So could have simply returned to the robotics lab later and found it there. Direction resolved.
Objection!
Except that it would have been possible. Only people who came into the robotics lab after you were Blackbill and the people who reported the body. They claimed the jacket was there when they arrived. So when do you propose this interior man of yours had the chance to return the jacket? Question, yes. You have the chance to bring the jacket back? Time of the murder? No. So when the body was found. Only time the culprit could have returned the jacket was when the body was found. That's right. Do you realize the implication of that argument? I do. People, when they come across a murder, they focus attention on the body. Culprit could have taken advantage of that split second to plant the jacket. In other words, the true culprit of this case is the man known as the Phantom. He's one of the first people to discover the body. I never have thought of that. Well, what's the name of this prosecutor George? It was correctly reported by a group of people. That were led the space probe capturing the production for the Heartland launch. None of those people had special bag to transport the capsule. Oh, you mean the shock-resistant bag? Right, I suppose that exactly was in that bag. To have been returned to the scene of the crime without anyone noticing. Let's see to... See to it we get the reports of those 3 people. We shall also check the master recognition database for the robots. The person is going to hide his face with a spirit mask. Might mean that its special level was once registered. Which one? Does this mean? I have to admit, the look of this sighting is too incredible. You're right, that this was a visual trial anyway. You managed to deceive me? But you are actually considering? Those things... It's what does? What's this mean? Show it! Run! I think I was for back to that innocent. Your Honor, there's no need for further prolonging this trial.
Objection!
Hold on, Mr. Wright. Have you forgotten who's in charge of this trial? That's right. The one who's supposed to say I see no further problem. Not you either, Your Honor. Now your silence. The little princess was who truly beloved by me and the one who repaid that love with death. This year's hating Athena was the only thing that kept me going. But what do I do now? Can anybody tell me how I'm supposed to go on? Miss Blackwell? Well, like you, Aura. Phyllis was deeply passionate about her work. She chose you as her partner, isn't that? Shut up, Simon. You know exactly how I felt about her. Respect as a co-worker wasn't all I wanted. Then what did you want from her? You're an idiot, Judge. You really have to go there, Aura, there is something I wanted to say. You will lend me an ear. Have in my possession a lead on who Middy's murder is. To do? I don't know, you asked me about the identity of the Phantom. It's 7 years past. That's right. Phantom person Blackwell has been looking for him from behind bars. Years ago, somebody had a plan to sabotage the Hard-One rocket. Spy. He was no other spy. We knew not about him. Background. Appearance. We came to refer him as the Phantom. The time I was working with the police to hunt him down. Image I'm going to... No, I'm actually like going to do a BRB, like, to stop. Oh, sorry. I completely forgot to do it in English. There was some English-speaking version, sorry about that. Well, as I was saying, at the time I was working with the police to hunt him down, and the one day a miracle occurred, obtained a lead on him. Oh, exciting! What was the lead? Sorry, I think I already grown. What? What was the lead? I'm calling the Phantom poison. The technology was too poor for the proper poison analysis. Our co-worker was a scientist who could analyze human emotions. So I had to evaluate the recordings and how psychology. The scientist was Dr. Sykes. Yes, a spy greatest appears to have destroyed discovered. In addition to the had one, Dr. Sykes results and the recording were surely among these targets. In search of the Space Center board, born of fruit, so he must have the pack. When he found them, would they have to do? Where's the scene? Oh, he's never left that out of his side all these years. The world did just smuggle them into prison! I have my roles. What's more important? Morning partners, especially hunting themselves. Oh! Little birdie over here! I worked to lure the Phantom by spreading rumors throughout the underworld. I was even granted permission to prosecute cases that attract the Phantom. Just try to retrieve identity. Seriously, you bloody bastard, you get my chance. No, the results of the site beautiful. Up for you? Is there any useful information? Here, you can see for yourself. I think I did good care of it. That's all I have left in my job. Field site. Emotions for the future and doesn't experience feelings like an ultimate loop. Civilian profile classified. Emotional output of this voice is extremely weak compared to typical voices. They appear deemed to have unique psychological makeup with almost no emotional fluctuation. No emotional fluctuation? Huh? Spy who experienced no emotions, not sadness, not anger, and naturally no fear. That compared to me, in contrast to me, I feel fear that I was not recording. As in the very definition of a phantom, a monster with no heart. You see? This creature is the rod that destroy our lives and set what else of fall into motion. Phantom indeed, feeling named for the man, the one who was brought lightning to our world. Well done. Seems the faint image of this man has started to take shape. And of what we learned, I'd like all of you to conduct further investigation. This is no formal trial, but I do want to follow protocol. If I may, I'd like to hand down my verdicts and bring these proceedings to an end. Whatever, do what you want. You will hear no objection from me. Yes, please, Your Honor. It's over. It's finally over. Well, in that case, Prosecutor Blackwell, could you please take the stand? So, as a result of this trial, innocence has been proven. The verdict has handed out 7 years ago is hereby overturned. And now, defenders of the current trial, Miss Athena Sykes. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Thank you. Thank you for everything. I'm scared as shit. Because I fear this. I mean, I like the game. I fear this is going to take longer. Please don't do that to me. So when it's ready, I will now give my verdict. Oh, fuck off! Who? Who called you here, Apollo? I was happy if you were to come by early when we have issues, but now we don't. Apollo? Speaking of this. Congratulations, Mr. Wright, on procedural Blackwood. You covered the truth from 7 years ago when you saved procedural Blackwood. However, I can't allow this trial to end just yet. If this gets to be continued now, I'm going to end for today. Well, to be continued. Okay, I'm going to leave it for the night. Because I've been streaming for around 5 hours. Jesus Christ, I'm not okay. But still, I've been streaming for a long time. So I'm about to stop it for today. I'm going to stop the recording first.